Very good morning to all. Welcome to our channel Kranti Civil Service Academy. Today we are getting here to cover a new country which is Switzerland, and as we know Switzerland is very popular country. If you don't know about Switzerland, then don't forget this video. Please watch it full. And firstly we are coming to our slide, that is Switzerland, where we can get all the things. Welcome to Switzerland world. Why we are saying Switzerland is a world? Because why Switzerland is called world? Because Switzerland have a assassin beauty, which is where we can see the magical train ride, and these things are make a Switzerland a world. Like it is very beautiful country. After that we are going to the content, where we can see the history, education and science, demography, geography, political and current issues, and many other also. Where in history we can show the history of Switzerland. In education science we are seeing the system of education system, and demography we know about the culture, which language we are using, and in geography we know about its area, and political and the current issues, where we can see the Switzerland things. Firstly we are coming to the introduction. Myself Shivani Kumari, and my team partner name is Akash Kumar. I am the student of class 10th, and today it is a firstly thanks to my teacher to giving me this opportunity. It is a very big stage to develop my skills, and it is a very big way to show Switzerland. Why Switzerland is the best country? The technology and the innovation, the political stability, a liberal economy, international links with foreigners, excellent education system, the world class infrastructure, low public debate, high tech manufacturing system, and these are the things are very good to make a country a big. Firstly I'm going to say about the general things of Switzerland. Firstly, the capital of Switzerland is Bern, which is situated in the area, river area. The marriage age of Switzerland is a man's 30, and female is 29. The divorce percentage is 40%. As per the 2022, Switzerland have 1500 largest lakes, and if we count small lakes, then it have 7000 lake. And if we know about the 25% of the population in Switzerland is foreigners, it is a very big thing, sir, to know about any country. And the main thing, the headquarter of the UN, which is present in the Switzerland, it make the country very innovative and very good. The most innovative country in the world, which is called Switzerland. Why Switzerland is very famous? Switzerland is famous for their Swiss Army knives. It is a pocket friendly knife. You can carry it for your safety, for your safety. And the Switzerland is also famous for their magical train rides, and delicious milky chocolate it is very popular. And the Swiss cheese, it have a different type of texture and different type of you can say the taste. It is a very different, and it shows that it is a very innovative country. And after that we are moving to the history. If we see the history, then if we see in the any world war, like World War One, World War Second, the no one country attack in the Switzerland. And Switzerland shows that Switzerland adopted their constitution in 1848. The International Red Cross is founded in 1863. In 1971, the women got the vote right, which is a very big thing for any woman. And in 1979, the Balloon Festival started. It is a very big festival of the Switzerland. To know anything, so it is a very big thing, and most famous country is and history. It is very good. After that, I am calling my team partner Akash Bhaiya to solve it.
Hello everyone, this is Akash. Also my team member explained many slides, and also I am cover the demography of Switzerland. So firstly we can see the many of things are in these slides like language, population, sex ratio, religion, literacy rate, and which continents it come, and the total area. Firstly, the language of the Switzerland are the German, French, Romance, and Italian. And also there is many of languages, but these are the similar language which is spoken by the majority of people. And also population, the population of Switzerland, that is 86.4 lakh according to 2020. And also if I'm talking about the sex ratio of the Switzerland is the 98 male per 100 female. And also next is the religion. Many religion are living in Germany. This is very good things. And also if I'm talking about the majority of religion is Christian, that is 66.5%. And also there is again Roman religion, that is 36%, and Islam 5.3%, and the minority of the religion is Hindu, and that is the 0.1%, and 1.4% is others. So also if we see the literacy rate of Switzerland, that is very good things in Switzerland. There is most of people are very educated. That's the reason their literacy rate is 99%. And also it is comes in the Europe continent. And if I am talking about the area of Switzerland, it has not very large area, but there is mentioned 41,285 kilometer square area. And also in the next slide, sorry, I'm taking time. And also in this next slide there is a geography of the Switzerland. If we are talking about the geography of Switzerland, there is a longitude which is comes in the 8.75 east to, and the latitude is longitude is 8.75 east, and the latitude is the 46.82 degree north. And also if I'm talking about the boundary share of the Switzerland, it shared its boundary Austria in the east, France in west, and Germany in north, and also it shared their boundary Italy from south. And also if we saw the soil of Switzerland, there is many variety of soil. But if I'm talking about the maximum area covered by which soil, that is gray brown podzolic, and the most of the area are covered by the brown forest soil. So that's the reason there is no more crops, but some special crops are being here. First, sugar beet. It means we are calling in local language chukundar. And also there is a apple are produced by the large amount, and also potatoes and grapes are produced here. And also if I am talking about the longest river of Switzerland, there is Rhine river is the longest river of Switzerland. And next slide we are covered the politics and the current issues. Switzerland is a very small country, And if I'm talking about the relation with the India, its relation is very good from the after the 1947, in the reign of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. And in the 1948, the one treaty was signed. And that times also the relation of the India and India and Switzerland has very politely. So many of treaty are signed, and many of business trade treaty and human right, and also many of economical treaty are signed by the in many of governments. Like in the, if I'm talking about the reign of Narendra Modi, it is very precious things that Switzerland's relation is very politely with India. And if I'm talking about there's a current issue, one thing are very important in this reign, that is assisted suicide. It is recently in news because recently Switzerland is in news because of it legalized the assisted suicide. Suicide, it means the self die. And also if I'm talking about in India, similar in India we have similar law and order. Yes, also we have similar law and order. Actually now I'm forget, but and I'll cover next slide. And also I'm talking about the environment and infrastructure. If if we see the climatic condition of the Switzerland, if Switzerland, there is a very cooling effect in every season, summer or winter. In summer we have seeing the many of moisturizer are come. And if I am talking about the highest temperature of Switzerland, that is 29%. And if we are talking about the lowest temperature of Switzerland, that is mentioned -6 degree. And also if talking about the rainfall, there is 7.2 centimeter. It is a average of rainfall. And now we are seeing the infrastructure. There is most of things which is written here, roadways. It is a covered area of the total Switzerland, that is 71,454 kilometer. That is a roadways. And also there is a 4,492 kilometer railway lines. And also if I am talking about the international airport, there is firstly there is a lot of airports, but two are very important. First, Bern Belt Airport, and second one is the Zurich Airport. Zurich is one of the big city of Switzerland also. And also if I'm talking about the economic and GDP, firstly I am covering the currency of Switzerland, that is Swiss francs, France. And if I am talking about the trade organizations, there is many of economical economical work are there, that is EFTA, WTO, and OECD. Many of organization is here. And also if I am talking about the total GDP of the Switzerland, there is 824 billion dollar of total GDP of Switzerland. And also we never forget about the Swiss Bank. Swiss Bank is one of the famous bank for in the world. In this bank we are deposit our money for the it is doesn't matter it is white money or black money, but there is we can deposit our all the all the money and all the properties. And also next slide we are covered there are many sports here, but if we are talking about the a specific sports of Switzerland, there is a football, and ice hockey and basketball. And also my team member says mention about the racing. Racing is one of the famous in the Switzerland. And also my team member Shivani cover the culture and tourism based to her.
If we are seeing the culture and tourism of the Switzerland, it is very famous, which we adopt in India, like jeans, pant, and the girls are also wearing the in tradition the like sari in the traditional way, which is also getting from European culture, and the folk art, which is a very famous art of the Switzerland, and the music, which is very famous, and one of the famous festival, which is International Balloon Festival, which I mentioned on that, like in 1979 we get it. And it is a very big festival where we make the cartoon balloon and we fly it in air, and it is a very famous. If we see the temple of Hindu, this is Sri Siva Subramaniam temple, which is a Hindu's largest temple, which is present in the Switzerland, and it shows the majority of the Switzerland, because they are in Switzerland there is not too much percentage of Hindu, but they are also following the culture of Hindu. That is a very big thing of which is present, and I think Hindu is only 0. Some percent. If we see the in Islam culture, there is a Geneva Mosque. It is a very big mosque of the Switzerland, and it is a very famous, which is present in the Geneva, and that reason we are saying that it is a Geneva Mosque. And as per the population of Islam, that is 5%, Geneva Mosque we are also worship. And the St. Peter's Church, it is one of the big church of Switzerland. As we know, we are seeing the other datas. If we are seeing, then Switzerland have 60% plus religion, which is Christian. Then we can see the church. There is many church, like 700 plus church in present in Switzerland. That is very big, a big thing. And St. Peter's Church is a very big church. If we see the Swiss National Day, like if we are seeing in India, there is also a national day, and if we compare into Switzerland, that is Swiss National Day, which is we see in 1 August. If we are moving to our next slide, that is education and science. Yeah, I want to compare India and Switzerland. If we are seeing India, there is mainly people who want to go to their children in private school because of the education system of the India. I can't say anything bad about India, because it's have also very good education system. But in Switzerland, only 5% parents, only 5% of their population, they giving the student in a private school, which is a very good thing for compare India and Switzerland. If we are seeing the majority of the student should complete their education system is 11 years is compulsory. And if we see in the science and technology, if we are seeing Albert Einstein and many of the other scientists, which is present in the Switzerland, are from the European culture, which is a very big thing, like it, because they have a different like culture. And if we are going through the conclusion, I want to add some point like if we are, which we not mentioned, like if we are doing trading with Switzerland, like we are doing trading with other country, that is gold is 25%, and the luxury watches which is very famous of the Switzerland, then we trade is too much, like some of the company like Rolex and many other companies which is famous, which we trade, and the car and car parts which we trade 5% only. And Switzerland is a landlocked country, and I want to say thanks to giving me this stage, and my team partner also. And it is a very big opportunity to represent a country and say about that. If you forget this video, then you can't learn anything. And I want to say a very big thing, the national anthem of Switzerland is Swiss Salam, and it is a very big thing of any country. And I want to say about the Switzerland national flag, which is present in red and white color, and white color shows the Christianity and the religion sector, which is so is in that, and the red color shows the peace, the freedom, and these are the things makes of Switzerland famous because of their alluring beauty. If we see, the national bird of Switzerland is Torako, and Switzerland don't have their any national animal. And one of the best thing is that Switzerland have only, if we compare Switzerland and India, then Switzerland have only 4.4% unemployment, which is very big thing. And if we see the crime rate, which is only 10%, and as a know we know, Switzerland have their own lots of guns, but they have low crime rate. And if we are seeing the Switzerland, it is a very popular country that that inspire ourselves to anyone. And the main thing, Switzerland is prepared for any nuclear war. Then we can say that Switzerland is one of the best country. That's all. Thank you.